We got our coffee. We got our magic. It's going to be a good day. This is the weekly event. This is Amazonian's Play Anything Draft, which fits nicely into my my draft schedule. So it being the end of the week, I've got some gold saved up, and we're going to go ahead and do this event. Now, it is just a draft. So it's Core 19, 3 packs to start the draft, and then even if you win 0 games, you do get 50 gems and 1 extra pack. So it's a total of 4 packs and 50 gems. So I'm going to take some of this gold. I've got 5,000 gold saved up. That's going to become gems, and then I'm going to get 4 packs out of the deal, which is worth more than just opening packs with gold. If I spend 5,000 gold on packs, I get 40 cards. 8 cards to a pack, 5 packs, 40 cards, bang. Okay. But drafting, you get 14 card packs. So these 4 packs are worth 56 cards. It's worth more cards, but 1 less rare. So for me it works out. So, and then the other thing about this event is going to be the play anything style. So you get your packs and you make your deck, and apparently you don't need to pay mana for those cards. So this is going to be kind of interesting. You also get, according to the token here, the emblem, you get, for 0, you can add 5 mana, so 1 mana of any color. I don't know how this is going to play out. I don't think I'll do this more than once over the weekend, just because it's a lot of gold, and I think either I'm going to get trounced real hard and get 0 wins, or I might get lucky and get a few wins. You know, if I get up to maybe 3 wins is probably reasonable. I'll get an extra pack and 300 gems, which would make me pretty happy. So let's give this thing a shot here. There goes the gold. Here's the pack. And we're looking for some bombs. I gotta think that like Colossal Dreadmaws, though it's a common, or Fire Elementals, because you don't have to pay the cost, right? So these will be pretty huge. Though, for me, as a free-to-play player, I need Vine Mares for mono green. And I'm pretty sure that's the right answer in this pick. I don't like Dismissive Pyromancer. Even, honestly, even as a card. I don't think it's a very good card draw for red either. I'm going to go with Vine Mare. For sure. Now, the event says you don't have to pay the mana cost for any card, not just creatures. So some of the control elements might work pretty good too. But for now I'm looking for bombs. Angel of the Dawn is a pretty good bomb. Or it flies anyway. Also going to keep my eyes out for removal here. Aether Shield Artificer, I'm not too excited about. No. This is... I mean, this is just a bad pack right here. I'm going to take the Flyer. And at this point, I haven't committed to a color yet. So I'm not really worried about getting, you know, even if I have to take the Fire Elemental or the Vampire Sovereign. I mean, this would be a cool first turn. And you only draw 3 cards in this event to start with. So card draw is going to be pretty popular. Lich's Caress, I don't need. Disperse, I don't need. No card draw. So I'm also looking for card draw or some other type of efficient cards. This is 2 dragon specific. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to go with the Fire Elemental. This is a strange start right here. Desecrated Tomb. No, not great. If we were drafting for realsies, Marauder's Axe would get picked. That's a great card. But since this is a special event, I think another green beefcake would do. You can never use the 7 mana ability there. Although we will need some card draw at some point. Potentially. I mean, if you just lay down a 6/6 trample on turn 1. Gosh, it's gonna be close to the game, right? Hostile Minotaur's got the haste. Uncomfortable Chill is card draw, and it should buy me a turn. I don't have any blue cards yet. Not that I couldn't do like green and blue. Looks at Online Breaker. No thanks. Lightning Mare. Nah, not all that excited about Lightning Mare. I'm gonna go with Divination. We'll just see where we end up. I could use a black card now, right? To kind of round out this one with the machine. Boy, There we go, Bog Stomper. And in theory, actually I could play all of these too with this event. There's nothing stopping me from playing a 5-color deck just for fun. A mill? Nah. Yeah, let's take Naturalize. I'm pretty sure that's not going to make the deck, but we'll pick it up. Anticipate's not bad. I mean, the Frilled Sea Serpent's a 4/6, so I could grab it. May as well just grab the biggest creature on the board, right? Another Fire Elemental. There's nothing in here that's too spectacular for me to go, hey, I have to have this. Macabre Waltz, that might be good just to get a creature back if I need him. Aegis of the Heavens, I don't think so. Disperse might be good. Disperse might save us in the event that it's, you know, I need to free up some of his blockers so that my creatures can get through. I'll take the card draw over the prevention and invoke the divine. And a swamp, why not? Resplendent Angel, I am for sure taking that. This happened before the wipe. I did a Core 19 draft and got 3, no joke, 3 Resplendent Angels back to back to back. So I'm definitely taking that just for my collection. But I think Bog Stomper is pretty good for this draft. It's another Bog Stomper, but I don't want to accidentally click on it because I really want that Resplendent Angel. Oh, yeah, Windreader Sphinx has got to go in the deck. Right? Whenever a creature with flying attacks, draw a card. Now we just pick up a bunch of creatures with flying, and then we got some card draw, so that'll work. Colors don't matter. Colors don't matter, and Scrying of 2 is cool. Yep, I'm going to take him. Sigh. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, I don't have any artifact spells. But Sigh is cool nonetheless. Gallant Cavalry. Forecasting for 2/2/2s with Vigilance. Not all that excited about it. You know what? I'm gonna pick up Sigh, right? Oh no. Rock's Oracle, here we go. Card draw. A 4/2 card draw. I like that. I've seen people try and make Blanchwood Armor work in draft before. That's kind of funny. I like Bristling Boar. Actually, I'm going to go with the Haste, I think. Let's go with the Haste. And the first real removal spell is Luminous Bonds, which could come in really handy. Yep, we'll grab it. Because we already have plenty of bombs, I think. So does everybody else. Enigma Drake. Not enough instant or sorcery spells. Can't rely on... Well, you don't need mana. Don't need mana at all, actually. This isn't bad for this draft all of a sudden. Normally you don't pick up counter spells because the mana base isn't all that reliable. But shoot, if you draw this on turn 1, you could counter whatever they do on turn 1. Though it doesn't matter. I think card... Well, then that's also card draw. There's going to be so many trades. I like Sure Strike here. No, there's no card draw. That's not very good. Don't have any artifacts. Okay, so let's play this a little backwards. What don't I want someone to have? Non-creature, non-land duress is worthless in this event. Yeah, let's go with the Dwarven Priest. Hostile Minotaurs again. 6 of these guys. Creatures without flying can't block if you play Tectonic Rift. That ain't nothing. Divination, another one of those. I'm going to go with the Hostile Minotaur. I really like this haste element that we might have. Another Frilled Sea Serpent. Hired Blade isn't great for this. Let's do the Frilled Sea Serpent, yeah? Maybe this is the wrong way to do it. I'm really not sure. Even Wind Mage, I like the flying, but Bog Stomper's a 6/5, and you can always... Mana's not an issue. So the choice is between a 2/2 that gets bigger if I cast an instant or sorcery spell. Don't have a lot of instant or sorcery spells, so that's not that reliable. I'm going to go with the 6/5. Or the 4/2 with Menace. Alright. Okay, Divination or Fire... I'm going to go Divination. I think card draw is going to reign supreme. It's just what I think. I could be wrong. Artifact or Enchantment. Probably won't see too many of those. I'm going to destroy a creature with flying. I think there might be a few flyers out there. I'll pull the double cast off the table. And a crash. Oh no, the Bog Stomper. Yeah. Bog Stomper's probably going to make the deck for sure. Alright, Vivictus Asmati. And this is supreme for this draft, right? Each player chooses a permanent. Those players sacrifice those. For each player, choose a permanent that player controls. Those players sacrifice. If I'm on the play and I draw Vivictus Asmati, it's game over, right? Maybe not. I'm going to go with it anyways. I'm almost positive that's the card I pick. Oh, yeah. So, we're going to go with it. See what happens. Magistrate Scepter. No thank you. No Dragon Egg. Girapur Guide. Nope. Ooh, there's not much in this pack. I don't think a shock is going to do a darn thing with this one. Everybody's going to be running the big giant beefies. And if they're not running beef, it's not going to be worth it. Like, I'll just roll them over with my giant creatures. I'm going to grab Bristling Boar. This is such a gamble. Wonder if this is going to work. Oh, it's Liliana's Contract. Oh, I want that. Just to have it. Yeah. Oh, there's a Colossal Dreadmaw down there. Alright, I'm going to take the contract. I feel like I've got enough beefy creatures here. Well, I think we can check too, right? No, it's just the sideboard. Well, I feel like we've got enough creatures anyway. There's no point for a patient rebuilding, right? Right? No, I think we're good there. Surge Mares. Ooh. This is kind of exciting. Unless you top deck it with no creatures, then it's not great. Okay, I'm going to grab the Menace. And the Haste? Yeah. Yep, we'll take the Haste. And the Infernal Scarring. Draw. It's card draw. I think we go for the Menace again. Epicure of Blood. Or Revitalize. Revitalize is card draw. And again, colors don't much matter. Yeah, I'm gonna do, well, yeah, let's do Revitalize. Let's pick it up. There's no... Aven Windmage flies. Revitalize is just card draw. Again, I think just a hunch, but I think the card draw is gonna be better. So I can draw into Revitalize and just play it. This is just a free gain 3 life and draw a card. Mana is of no concern. This is worthless. Oaken form totally worthless in this draft. because you're not going to have a single forest in your deck. It's going to be 40 cards. This is going to be weird. Really weird. If you control an artifact, draw a card. That's worthless. I've got to get Knight of the Tusk because none of those other cards are going to have any kind of synergy. Knight's Pledge is interesting on one of my giant creatures, but I don't think so. I like Unaki Ogre. I might be taking too many creatures for this one, and not enough, not enough twiddles like Disperse or other, I don't think this is just the end of it here. Yep, totally lost, dude. Wall of Mist isn't gonna make it. Trumpet Blast isn't gonna make it. So now we've got to cut 5 cards. I think I know where I'm going. The contract goes. The swamp and the forest go. Wow, this is really what we're doing here. Okay, Invoke the Divine goes because I don't think we'll be playing against too many artifacts or enchantments. I really only want creatures and card draw, and that's really it. Trumpet Blast can stay. No, Trumpet Blast can go. Yeah. Yep. Draw a card, draw 2 cards. Naturalize. Okay, I'm going to take out the Naturalize and put in the Trumpet Blast. That gives me 40 cards, pretty good options. I got another Resplendent Angel. It's just where I'm at, so I like that. All right, let's play a few games and see what we can come up with here in terms of wins versus losses. It's best of ones, and I gotta think that if you're on the play, your chances are pretty good at winning. And this event may come down to just whoever's on the play, so we'll see. I go first, and oh boy, am I really just gonna... Okay, so check this out. They all cost 0. I go first. So Rock's Oracle comes down. I draw a card. Hostile Minotaur goes down. He's got haste. Then Angel of the Dawn goes down. And all my creatures get +1/+1 in Vigilance. What is happening? This is silly. Boy. This is kind of a neat event here. I don't think this is going to be all that powerful. Okay, so check this out. We're just going to go... Hey, you may as well attack with everything every turn for no apparent reason. He doesn't have Vigilance. He's going to start tapping me down. Okay, so... Yeah, let's attack with the flying. And then we'll block down a little bit. I'll try and kill as many creatures as I can here. And then Macabre Waltz somebody back to life. Hopefully my Hostile Minotaur with haste. I could swing in for some more damage. This is weird. This is a weird way to play. What's he got? See, he might have picked a strange card there. He's going to tap my Fire Elemental, I hope. Yeah. So I'm going to block with my Rock's Oracle. I've got to get 2 of them killed, so I may as well block here and here. He's going to kill them both. I'm okay with that because I'm going to waltz him back. And I'm going to get my Rock's Oracle out and then draw another card. And I think card draw is going to... Ooh, Demanding Dragon is strong. This is hilarious. Yep. So now I discard a card, I drop the Minotaur, I play my Rock's Oracle because I get to draw a card. And it leads me to another Hostile Minotaur. think I made the right move. If I attack with my flyer, he blocks with his Demanding Dragon and still takes 8. I'm going to do it. And I know he's too greedy. He's going to block with it. I'll be at 5. I've got enough card draw in this deck to make it happen. Oh, right, he's got another blocker. What was I thinking? I'm fine with that. But see, I can block down everything he's going to do. Knight of the Tusk has Vigilance, and that's what he went with. Which is fine. The odds of me drawing into card draw, though, are pretty high. We shall see. Or a nice creature. Awesome. So I kill one of his. And then if he blocks my Rocks Oracle, I keep all 3 of mine. So let's see what it does. Or if he decides to not block one and let one sneak through, then then I've got lethal. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's do our Rocks Oracle. That's why I don't do the enchants, you know? He got Knight's Pledge on him. He can still swing in for 5, but we'll see what card he's got up there. If it's not a creature... If it's a creature, I could be in trouble. He could hit me for 11. This is so tricky. I've never played the game this way before. This would almost be a fun way to play on paper, too, just like you don't have to pay for anything. It's just top deck victory. Boy, he's really thinking about this. What could he have that's making him think so hard? Any creature will do. He could hit me for 11. Because those Knights of the Tusk have Vigilance. There's no reason not to. Those are stronger than I thought. Yeah, rats. Of course, if he just left and it's going to end the game for him, I'll be happy with that too. Okay, so here we go with our Luminous Bonds on the Demanding Dragon. And we swing in for some tough damage. He can block my Rocks Oracle and kill it, and then take 5. I gotta think he makes that choice. You can't block with your dragon. He must have taken cards that looked a lot better on the surface. That's tough. So I can only block his Vinemare with my Fire Elemental. That's lovely. But he may as well, I don't know why he's not attacking with his Knights of the Tusk over here, but maybe he doesn't see that they have the Vigilance. Oh. Sacrifice half their creatures rounded up, so he's got to sacrifice 2 creatures, and I've got to sacrifice 1. That's a weird choice to make with this draft. Maybe not. Oh, that's game. Dude. He's got me with his Vigilance right now. And then if he sacrifices his dragon and his Vinemare, he's got the win. I wonder if he'll make that choice, but he had it. He had the victory. Oh boy. This is where a Viashino Pyromancer would have come in real handy. Or Divination. Let's see what we can come up with here. not going to attack because I've got a flyer, and I can, in theory, fly right over him next turn. This is such a tricky way to play this game. It's kind of fun, though. It is pretty fun. I'd like to think I was right about going for card draw. And I did that just based on the fact that you only get to draw 3 cards at the first in your opening hand, and then you've got to just rely on whatever you're top decking. I think having these divinations, and remember, colors don't matter. So a 5-color deck is just as good as a monocolor deck in this. It's not. There is no mana. Oh, come on, buddy. Don't quit on me now. We made it so far together. And then Wind Raider Sphinx gives me some nice card draw. I don't think this would ever make it into an actual deck just because it's 7 casting, but you know, you never know. Yep, so I've got a block. I have to. I want to protect my flyer. We'll swing in for the 3 in the air. We'll go ahead and draw a card for sure. And win the game. Terrific. Alright, so 1-0. That's not bad. I feel pretty good about my 5,000 gold being spent. Oh, and it's ticking my daily quest. That's perfect. Okay, so building up some gems. Ideally, I'll be able to get enough gems to do like a Ravnica Allegiance sealed event in January when that stuff starts to happen. That is not so secretly what I'm going for. Okay, there's my haste. I go first again. Oh boy, this is wonderful. So yeah, I gotta think that like whoever goes first is gonna win. I mean, I don't know how somebody's gonna recover. Of course, if he has a counterspell, he can just play it. This is silly. Should I draw a card? I could just give his creatures -2/-0, draw a card, and then cast a 4th creature. I could have got more haste. Haste is pretty good too. Yeah. Oh, he went with Psychic Corrosion, and it made it into his deck. Okay. I don't think the game's gonna last that long. Oh boy. I got a wall of mist, apparently. Alright. Let's do it. Root Snare. Okay. Let's see what happens with Root Snare. Those could not have been 2 better options for me to discard. He is playing like blue-white mill, which isn't a bad deck type in like normal draft. This is kind of a weird choice to make. Okay. He like attacked upside down. Okay. So here we go with the Frilled Sea Serpent, whose ability I can never use, right? So I only get 5 mana. We'll see what happens with the Victus Osmati over here. And my turn to swing in. So he's going to take 5, right? It's about what I think. And I think I got all the card draw, so there goes cards I don't need. He's got a haste. but I'm not really afraid of his attack at this point. Yep, I think we just go alpha and go to 10. So now this thing. Target a permanent you control. For each player, choose a target permanent that player controls. Those players sacrifice those permanents. Each player who sacrificed permanent this way reveals the top card of their library, then puts it into the battlefield if it's a permanent card. Okay, so I've got to... This is confusing for me. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my Wall of Mist. Target permanent that I don't control, Psychic Corrosion. Oh, and he reveals Anticipate, which is not a permanent, so no harm, no foul for me. And I'm still swinging in for 6. What's the benefit of Evictus Osmani? This is 6 casting, 6/6 flying. That's what it is. And I've just totally wiped out his board state, right? Except for one Tolarian Scholar. Okay. Yep. Really not sure what the choice was there. He could have lived for another turn. We don't know what he's going to get with Anticipate. This could be something that swings the game for him, but this is pretty... No, that's actually not a terrible choice. No, he didn't get... Because it's got to be a green card. Right, yeah. Well, why would you pick that? Maybe he needs it for his collection. You never know. I'm not here to judge. This is the best draft I've ever played in. This is so much fun. And it's core 19, so I don't buy a lot of packs from the older sets. I only buy packs from the most recent set for the wild cards mostly, to build up my wild card collection. The other thing I like about drafting is that when you draft, you get credit for your wild cards. Okay, all right, I'm going to keep this hand for sure, but now I don't go first. 2-0, but I've gone first every time. So let's see. Not any mulligan. There's no reason to mulligan, dude. Strange. Okay. I'm going to do my card draw first on the chance that I get something that buffs up my my other dudes. Yeah, card draw is better in this dungeon, or this event. Okay, alright, let's see what we got going on here. I don't know if I would make that choice. This could get pretty ugly. Okay, so he played Make a Stand, which didn't... Okay, maybe he's got another Make a Stand. We shall see. It's a lot of pressure for turn 2. Okay. Right. I think more creatures would have suited our opponent here a little bit better than this deck type. If he doesn't play a creature, I got him. This was quick. He says good game. He does some things. Yeah. I think Active Treason, that's the card he just played. I think Active Treason is a waste of paper. Wow, this is going really well. 3-0. Gems galore coming my way. This is about my average. Average for draft for me is about 2.5 wins. I'd say 3, but that would not be an accurate statement. So if you do this event, go for card draw. And I go first again. He must have a Revitalize or a Fog or some other instant speed spell. Let's see what he's got. So he's got 4 cards to play with. Why would you waste your crash through? Would it actually be more beneficial to use that when attacking? Ooh, this is weak. He could use it. I mean, technically you could do 2 damage to my Looked-On Mindbreaker. This is a good little turn 1 combo right here. I'm not sure about that move either. Okay. He should kill my line breaker. I think it's the only creature I have with a 2 toughness. I took everything that was beefy. Or he could block with Salvager on my Fire Elemental and then prick it for 2. And then it's a tough one. Hopefully I didn't just give him that idea by highlighting his explosive apparatus up there. Oh, you never know. Okay, take out the haster, sure. Sure. Donk. He's got something in there. What's he working on? Okay, so he's going to block and bounce, and then he's going to pick up his Salvager of Secrets. He's going to anticipate, which is free. Salvager of Secrets, which is free. Then he could salvage his anticipate and get some more card draw. This is kind of neat. What he's got going on here. This is kind of cool. Or he could pick up Disperse, anticipate. That's what I would do. Yep, may as well. Yep. And it's not a revealed card, so we can't see it. That's fine. That's just fine. But he must not have a lot of creatures, because there's no reason to hold them. You would play them if you have them. And since this event awards gems rather than gold, I can't do it over and over again. I might consider doing it one more time though, because it's kind of a fun event. See, I'm not too sure about this though. He's recollecting and anticipate, which nets him a card. Pretty good way to filter through your deck. But aren't those cards, wouldn't you be better served with just better creatures maybe? I don't know. And this is, I spent all of 4 minutes thinking about my deck strategy. It's not like this is something that's going to really ever come up again or has ever come up before. Did he take the counter spells? I hope he didn't take the counter spells. That would be awful. Of course, he did. Oh man, that is not wonderful. Okay, we're gonna slow down this game greatly. What are we gonna wait for to win here? Crash through. Okay, so everybody's got trample now. That's wonderful. So am I gang blocking? I think so. Oh, he's not even going to attack. Please don't counterspell my Windreader Sphinx. Cool. Now I can fly right over him, draw a card, play a creature. And it's very tough to boot, so he can't punish me for having it. Oh, he got a Gutter Snipe with all these free instant and sorcery spells? That is delicious. How terrific. Well done. Well done, buddy. I don't think it's going to be enough, but well done. That shock. That shock I didn't put in here. And what, for the past 2 or 3 games, somebody's played an enchantment or an artifact. So I could have put in the naturalize. I think there's a naturalize in here, though. I would really love it if it had some card draw to it. This is powerful. He's got 5 cards in his hand. I don't know how he hasn't won the game yet. This is really powerful. Just with the flyer. Yep, then he draws a card. Then he can play 5 cards again. This is tough to deal with over here. Okay. Let's see if he punishes me for attacking with it now. Okay, cool. So this is going to all of a sudden be pretty scary. There's no point in trying to bait out a counter spell. If he's got him, he's got him. So I can freely throw my trample at him. And he's got to do something tricky to block it, or else he takes... Well, he won't take any damage, but he'll need to save his Frilled Sea Serpent to block with it. And then he can't block my 2-headed zombie without losing Gutter Snipe. This is the centerpiece of his deck, which is pretty impressive. This guy drafted pretty good on purpose. He must have drafted this set once before. I don't have to discard, so I don't lose the life there, so that's fine. Although that is a flyer. Another Frilled Sea Serpent goes down. That's fine. I'd like him to cut loose all these cards in his hand so I don't have to worry about what he's got. We're gonna come in with some beef here. Gonna take that action. Okay, a couple more creatures can go down. Maybe I'll hang on to... Well, no, I don't want to hang on to him because he's playing some discard options. He might have picked up Mind Rot. Mind Rot's pretty common. Okay. We might have a Grave Digger. Obviously, I'm not going to do damage to the Sea Serpent. That just won't work. Now, he may pop the Explosive Apparatus and kill my Dreadmaw, which is expected. Totally expected. Yep, just like that. Okay, that leaves him at 8, and I think he saved his flyer. That doesn't do anything when it attacks. He can block my 3 biggest creatures. Well, yeah, my 3 biggest. We can block 6, 4, and 6, 5, and 6. So pretend these 3 get blocked down or removed altogether. And I've got to hit him with the rest. So I can hit him for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as of right now, I can swing in with everything and get the kill. However, he can play all 5 of those cards. He might have the game. Okay, so there's Macabre Waltz, terrific choice. He's going to do a Frilled Sea Serpent. Most assuredly. I want the Salvager to get Active Treason. Yeah? No, Revitalize. Right, to cast the extra spell to get the damage from Gutter Snipe. Okay. Right. Well, that'll do an extra 2. For Divination. This would actually be 2 Recollects, and Gutter Snipe is an infinite loop combo, and I'm dead. Man, I hope he doesn't have that. How funny. I almost hope he mills himself trying. This is so scary. He's got to have lethal. I don't see how this doesn't work out for him. So he puts Ghost Form on 2 creatures. They can't be blocked. And that's... yeah, so he does Mind Rot. Yeah, okay. So he's just got to load it up with instants and sorcery spells and Gutter Snipe. That's pretty cool. That's really... it doesn't have to do anything but cast all these spells. And then Explosive Apparatus can finish me off. He can attack. Okay, I don't need to sit here and watch you. Okay, there he goes. Good deal. Alright, and that's only my first loss, so we're going to keep this thing going. Here we go. I don't know if we can sneak away with... and I did not go first that turn. I was on the draw. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Oh, the double cast is in here? Ooh. Well, I could double cast into some card draw. Well, alright. I'll hang on to it. Double cast a Divination, draw 4 cards? Okay. It's my only option. Could mulligan, but... there's no reason to do this on his turn. Salvager of Secrets, let's whittle back a dude. Okay. Oh, right, I didn't go first. That's why he's doing it on his turn. Yeah, card draw. So he went with card draw also. Look at him go. Anticipate and Salvager. That's pretty strong. Fire Elemental. That's a good one. That's a good one. Wall of Mist. How silly. Trumpet Blast. He timed that wrong. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Utilize my wall. Okay, kills the wall. And now my Dwarven Priest has Vigilance all of a sudden. I'm cool with that. Okay, alright, and we got a flyer. I almost wish Angel of Dawn was like a 4/4. Oh, okay, there goes a plummet. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Rise from the grave. How funny. Me as well, everything's free. Anticipate. Alright, go for it. This deck doesn't appear to be as strong as our... how many Salvagers of Secrets showed up in this? Because everybody drafts from like different sets of packs, so that does happen. If that's another Salvager... oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright. But he's just missing Gutter Snipe. That's all he's missing. Okay, let's see. Unlucky Ogre. Let's not attack just yet. I feel like my 2/4 is a great blocker for his current board state. And we'll leave it that way. Although he's about to run into a whole lot more card draw. Yep. Okay. Block down, block down. He's going to play another Titanic Growth. Nope. Okay. little Wind Raider Sphinx. Need the blocker. And hopefully I draw into some of my divinations. So that's a great card. We'll save Totally Lost. Maybe until the moment he declares attackers. Okay, so he plays a Goblin Motivator. We're going to totally lose his Gasbark Twins. I'm going to swing in for 9 flying. So I could draw 2 cards. Okay, so here we go. I've got some Trample of my own and some Menace. Okay, awesome. He's going to get his Gasbark Twins on the battlefield, though, with Vivictus Osmati. Choose target permanent. Those players sacrifice those permanents. It's kind of a silly way to do it. I'm going to attack with my priest also, because I have to sacrifice him anyways. Target permanent. Bye-bye priest. And I want him to lose. Okay, I would not have quit if I was this player, because he would have got his Gasbark Twins out with Vivictus Osmati. So, shucks. I kind of got lucky with that one. Still winning. Still going. Don't concede too early. That's kind of a lesson. I think he could have swung that game with his trample, but you never know. Ooh. My opponent goes first, so I'm gonna get to draw a card. I don't hate this. So I draw a card, I'll have 4, then Rock's Oracle is gonna get me. It's fine. It's fine. Also, a terrific choice of cards is Mind Rot for this event. Somebody's a jerk. And this is kind of what I was afraid of with this event. Whoever goes first ends up winning. Boy. Okay, do I risk keeping my Angel of Dawn for next turn so I can give everybody +1/+1 in Vigilance? I think I do. I think so. Oh, it's risky. Please don't make me discard. Okay, good. Alas, he did not. But he saves for some blockers also. Too bad they all don't get haste. That would have been pretty dope. So I'll take the Vigilance any day. Vigilance is terrific. Gonna gang block and try and kill it. Okay. So that's a pretty good board clear for him. Yeah, yeah. 4 and 1, so he's got me there. And then I'm going to kill his Volcanic Dragon with Vivictus Osmati, for sure. And then every creature I play is just going to be a creature that I sacrifice to the Great One. Wow, are people really that afraid of this guy? In this draft, he's not a game winner. I would not consider that to be the card of cards to get. I didn't even see what I got in my card. Wow, I've really got 650 gems this run? This is amazing. If your opening hand doesn't contain any early plays. Oh, the irony. They're all early plays. And my opponent goes first again. Disperse is not as good as I'd hoped. Although with my double cast and disperse, that's not terrible. I'm going to have to keep it. Revitalize. Some card. Yeah, okay. I see it. Tormenting Voice is a little strange. Because you don't run into anything that you want to discard. Like there's no land and there's no junk. Gas Park Twins on turn 1 is great. My turn. Here we go. Fire Elemental. Good old Bog Stomper. And I'll do a Revitalize for myself. Rocks Oracle. This gives me a little bit of blockers here. Ooh, and a Macabre Waltz. I like that. Okay, awesome. So now I can block down his Trample and get back a Rocks Oracle for some card draw. Disperse a dude. That's a pretty good idea. I like that. Okay. And I don't get to draw a card from Disperse, but that's alright. Okay, so we'll block here, here, and here. He kills both of them. Those are my blockers. Let's see what he does. Okay. I mean, you want to be a jerk about it. That's what's going to happen. Gas Park Twins can block 2, but he can't block any 2 and live. This is good. Ouch. This is silly. This event is just silly. All right. Oh no. Okay. Good. 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 It's the card I was looking for, actually. Mm-hmm. Pretty good. Yep. Little Dreadmaw action. Okay, we'll swing in with everything. He's got to block it all. He's got no choice. He can gain life with his Highland game. And he doesn't have to get tricky with how he blocks. He could do exactly like this. That's right. And now I'll use my Macabre Waltz as both creature recovery and, okay, another uncomfortable check. I'm so tilted at how he's doing this to me. Now we'll go with our Riviera. We'll get Oracle, and it doesn't much matter. Discard the Bog Stomper because I want the card draw. All right. He did the same thing I did. Looks like we're playing pretty similar decks here. I don't think I block. I don't think I do. Then I come in for 6 of my own. Okay, so he blocks. Of course, he's got another uncomfortable chill. No? Okay. Alright. Alright, alright. Little Revitalize come in. So he swings in with everything. I block down and I win that exchange. Unless he's got another uncomfortable chill. Which, who are we kidding? We all know that he does. That's how we do it. All his creatures die, all but my frilled sea serpent die. Here comes some combat tricks. Make this a sure strike. Okay, that sucks. Dead. Tormenting Voice. What did he sacrifice for Tormenting Voice? Even Wind Mage. Drew a Rock's Oracle, draws a card. Oh boy, that's game. That's terrible. That is still, well, not quite. Not quite. I don't think I can destroy the enchantment. Creatures he has gained trample. Now he can fly right over me. Well, he sure is drawing a lot of cards here, isn't he? This is a great card. Oh man, you got a thud. What a way to die. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, one more loss and we're done with this run. Can we win 2 more before losing again? I gotta think we can win 1 more. It really does seem like whoever goes first wins. That's really what this feels like. You get such a big advantage. And I go first, so I'm gonna go with it. Vinemare into Angel of Dawn. Now, saving Vinemare for a turn doesn't do me much good because Angel of Dawn is going to still hit for 3 and it's worth more damage if I just do it now. I like Luminous Bonds because it keeps them from doing anything with their dudes. And they can't trigger their effects. What's this guy doing? Yeah, Root Snare, okay. It's weird to not do anything else, though, right? Let's get another Root Snare. He must have grabbed nothing but Root Snares. Look, the timing was off on that. He should have waited till I attacked. Typically don't want to do... Like, this is at instant speed, is Invoke the Divine. Boy, what is he doing? He's looking for something, I guess. Vigilance, yeah, I'm not blocking, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, got one of my own. This isn't Menace. We'll draw a couple more cards. Play our own Knight of the Tusk. Now, oh, check this out. I'm going to disperse my own Angel of Dawn. And then play it on my turn. Another one of these gutter snipers. So you got a bunch of card draw in there? Yep. Oh, whoops. Well, it doesn't matter. Everything costs 0 anyways. Let's see what he's got here. He takes 5. Hopefully he doesn't have too much more deadly instant and sorcery spells in there. And of course he does. Who are we kidding? We know he's got it. Yep, he's gonna sift. I'll take 2. Gutter Snipe is strong in this set. My favorite goblin? He's my favorite goblin. There's the Anticipate. Luminous Bonds, unfortunately, does nothing against the Gutter Snipe. Yep, he gets a draw card. And he's got to pick up 1 more instant or sorcery spell to win the game. Yep, just double cast does it. Okay, cool. I think that brings my run to an end, right? So that gives me 5 wins. Let's open up this last pack and see what we got. Very happy with this event overall. 5 wins. We'll claim our prize. Oh, I did get 2 packs. Okay, 650 gems and 2 more packs. Well worth the 5,000 gold. Let's open them up and see what we got. 2 much needed wild cards, another Vine Mare. That's great. Plus it's core 19, so Fraying Omnipotence. I'm not very thrilled with that. Come on, a Johnny. Departed Deckhand. Not great. I mean, I got most of these cards. Dark Dweller Oracle. Okay, alright. not great stuff, so there we go. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great weekend, all that good stuff. Throw me a subscribe if you like what I'm doing here, especially as like a free-to-play account with, you know, hopefully I'm building a nice collection. Able to sneak in some wins. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.